Alright, well, we're off on another impromptu camping trip. Weather had my plans with my jobs kind of messed up this week, so what I thought I was going to be able to do, I couldn't do. And what I couldn't do Friday, I had to do today, so I had more time today than I thought, so I figured, why not? Let's get out on a trip. So I'm going to take the Runaway out and the Jeep again, and we'll see how this adventure goes. To the camping area. It's Labor Day weekend, so I don't know how busy it'll actually be up here. There's only 4 or 5 really what I would consider camping spots right off of fishing jetties. And sometimes it's busy up here, sometimes it isn't. So we're going to have a look-see in a minute. Hopefully we can find a spot. Hoping for this one spot right by the boat ramp. I've never camped or fished there, but I have been out here a few times. And that gives it right by the boat ramps and dock. It gives you a little bit more areas to fish, so I'm hoping to get right there. Normally I would want to be on the other side of the lake, but since I don't have the boat with me, and I'll be mainly bank fishing tonight. So I'd rather not have to walk all the way around the lake, so we'll see how it goes. last time I was down here, this road was bumpy. They don't maintain it for nothing. So we're gonna have to be really careful with the Runaway. It does not have the clearance that the Jeep has, obviously. Burtschi regulations. This is a Department of Wildlife Conservation area. You can stay here for 3 days for free, camping, as long as you have a hunting or fishing license. Had to retighten down the grill on the trunk because this road's so damn bumpy. About knocked the whole thing off the ramp, or off the rack back there. So, does look like the spot I wanted is vacant, so good for us. All I gotta do is get this thing back in there. All right, well, same old same. Get us a trash bag and get this stuff picked up around here real quick. Luckily, I always have one handy because people are messy, messy, messy. So. As soon as I get in, the wind picks up. Well, I don't know if that was as bad as Burtschi or Taylor. Probably about the same, mess-wise. It only takes one camper to really mess up area. And then those are the same people that complain that there's not enough public areas. And they trash what we have, you know. So, somebody's shooting off in the distance. All right. Well, looks 100% better. The water's pretty calm. Going to be camping here on one of these fishing jetties. There's several around the lake. It's a small lake. There's the boat dock and boat ramp, so I'll probably walk around and fish most of this, depending how the bite is. Super hot. We've had some rain up in the area, so that can be good or bad. I think now I will get some of the stuff out of the trailer and kind of get stuff set up a little bit. It's only for one night. Camper's fairly level, so I'm probably just going to leave it hooked up to the Jeep. Really no reason to unhook it at this point, so. She's hot out here for sure. I'll get something to drink, get some water probably. And then we're gonna tackle setting up camp. And then I gotta check to see if we're still in a burn ban or not. I didn't check before I left the house. I'm assuming with all the water we're not, but I'll check and see if our county's in a burn ban. All right, see you in a little bit. I'm gonna get the other solar panel plugged in. I only brought the Solar Saga 100 for today. Sun's kind of peeking behind the clouds, but with both of them on there, about 165 watts, 99%. 58 watts out, which is the our ice cold cooler. It's reading 37 degrees right now, so it's 104 inside and 99 outside as of right now, so we'll see. I don't really think it's 99 degrees out here. It feels more like 95, but it's hot. It's fairly humid today, so I will probably I think I'm just going to open up the windows for now, get a little bit of breeze. We'll use the air tonight, I'm sure. I set the curtains up just to roll them up. I have some Velcro on the end, and kind of keeps them up out of the way. We did have some girly little curtain rods and stuff, but they were always falling down and always in my way. So I said, screw that, and went with Velcro. Nice, simple, easy to do. And so far it's been working out pretty good. I can already feel a little bit of air coming through. Although, she's pretty hot. Guess we'll leave the guitar down for now. All right, so definitely hot. I guess it's hotter outside than I thought. It says it's 103 in here and 112 outside. I do have the outside receiver on top of the camper, so that's probably skewing the temperature a little bit. I bet you it's 95 though, at least out there. So it's pretty hot, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sweating buckets right now. Won't be too long, the GoPros will be kicking off. So those GoPros don't like the heat. So. Still pretty hot out here. Not exactly sure what time it is, but oh. 5:08. Been out here a little bit. Got both fishing poles relined, or fixed anyways. One relined, one fixed. And pretty much got everything settled in. Fish jumping off in the distance. I was just throwing at that spot not more than 10 minutes ago. Didn't catch anything. That one kind of looked like a carp, but it's pretty nice out here. Kind of a little bit close to the road, a little bit of road noise. It's not a very busy road. There is a little bit of road noise. There's a pump jack off in the distance. But other than that, it's a pretty quiet place. I actually expected more people out here being it's Labor Day weekend, but there was a guy out here fishing a little John boat. And that old man was fishing from the bank that I was talking to earlier. Other than that, I haven't seen anybody out here, which is a little unusual. It is rather hot. And while you can camp out here for free for 3 days with a hunting or fishing license, there's no amenities out here. So no electric, no water, no bathrooms. Just a fish dock and a boat ramp. And 1, 2, 3... four or five fishing jetties, which is what I'm camped on right now. And that's pretty much it. The lake's down a little bit, but it's not down as much as I thought it would be. But this area up here has gotten some thunderstorms the last few days. So I think that's helped with the water level a little bit. I was hoping there'd be a tad bit more bank or beach area to bank fish from, but a lot of this is very accessible, so a lot of places to fish. I just not really sure how well I'll do out here. The old guy I was talking to, he said he hadn't done very well out here in a couple of years. So, and everybody I talk to pretty much says the same thing about these lakes in my area. They're not stocked, and I don't think they're managed very well. And we've had a drought year, and that's definitely put some stress on some of it, I'm sure, but I think I'm gonna take a little walk down to the boat dock. I might take a pole down there, do a little bit of fishing. Finish my beer, take a little walk. I'll take you with me. Oh, I was going to check and see if there was a burn ban in Grady County. Oh, it's the 3rd of September and the burn ban was issued through August, so I can't find anything on it. So I'll do some more checking later, but I didn't actually bring any firewood anyways, so I got a little bit of charcoal. There's a little bit of woods over here. I can probably get some firewood and get a little small fire going, but I'll probably just cook on the grill. So. A few things out here that are interesting. First one down. All right, let's grab a fishing pole. And let's go see. It's pretty nice out here. On the south side of the lake over there on that bank, they've closed off a good part of that, which is unfortunate. The rumor is just because of vandals and wild parties and stuff like that. At least that's what that old fellow was telling me. But you at the dam that's over there is fairly accessible. The rocks aren't too bad to walk on, but they got it pretty much closed off where you can't even get near the dam. There's a lot of oil field machinery, and I think that's what they're trying to protect. Keep people off of, which is unfortunate because there's a really good spot over here on the other side of this sign where they have it chained off. That would be my preferred spot to camp. It's not out here on one of these jetties exposed. And there's some trees and stuff back in there. A boat dock. Boat ramp. It's not a bad ramp. Burtschi regulations: fishing or hunting license or conservation passport required to enter unless exempt. Fishing rules: no boat wakes allowed, 6 miles per hour or less. Fishing with a rod and reel or bow only, no more than 2 poles per person. Bag limits: 6 channel catfish any size, 6 sawguy 14 inches minimum, 6 largemouth bass 14-inch minimum. Other is no swimming or skiing, no fireworks, camping only in designated areas, 3-day camping limit, hunting with shotgun, bow, muzzleloader only, hunting from September 1st through the end of spring turkey season. $100 to $1,000 fine for littering, which obviously nobody reads that sign because I'll pick some of this up. I didn't bring my trash bag, but we'll get over here and pick some of this up later on this evening. Back over in here is where I would have liked to have camped, but as it says, road closed authorized vehicles. So authorized vehicles only beyond this point. We can walk back up in there, but it is closed to vehicles. So if I do start a fire, it'll have to be up back in there where I get some wood, because I don't see any around here anywhere. I'm going to try my best a little bit later to actually find out if the burn ban's in effect. The last burn ban I saw ended at the end of August, so. And with the rain we've gotten lately, I kind of doubt it's still in effect, but always try to find out before you go and do things like that, because they take that stuff kind of seriously. I see some bait fish getting chased. Well, I guess there's sawguy in here and channel cats and bass, or they wouldn't have limits. I wouldn't have thought this was a, you can see some bait fish over there getting chased. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but never would have thought there would have been sawguy in here. Obviously, they probably stock it for such, but I don't know. I really don't expect much till later this evening. But something is definitely active. It's out here chasing bait fish. Someone stole my can opener. Can looks a little destroyed. I don't know where my can opener is, so I had to use the excessive force to do it. What can you do? All right. So dinner is going to be hamburger patties with some cheese, some chili, hot dog chili sauce, and some jalapeno. Jalapeno. So that's what I'm going to do for dinner. Letting the charcoal get to where it needs to be. I'm threw that can of chili sauce on the grill. I went to open it with my can opener. My can opener's not in my basket, so I don't know. It might be in the picnic tub back at home or whatever. So I had to use a old style can opener on it, which wasn't cutting it. So I took some pliers and just ripped it open on my multi-tool because, you know, I'm impatient that way. So I think what we're going to do is cut up this jalapeno, let that grill do its thing. We'll get the hamburger patties out here soon and we'll get them going. Nothing like the sizzling sound of beef on a grill. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Meat should be on a fire. If you're camping and have access to fire and you're frying beef, something wrong with you. Got a cool little magnet there that kind of holds the door. Freezer doing what it's supposed to, right at 32. Or cooler. It's a cooler slash freezer. It'll go down past 0. I've had it there before. Get that cheese. Right, let's get our cheeses ready. I felt like a bunch of cheese tonight, so. Got some pepper jack, some double cheddar, and what cheeseburger would be a cheeseburger without the classic American Kraft single. Nummy. It's about the best that you can get. Pepper jack, cheddar, 2 types of cheddar, and the good old American. Definitely some of the bestest tasting cheeses on a burger. Nothing like it, boys. If you can't get behind a cheeseburger like that, chili cheeseburger like that, you're not American. I'll close this for a minute. Let that melt good. Cheesy. Doubt seriously I'll be able to eat all this. I'm sure gonna try. Making a mess, but that's all right. Looks delicious. Delicious. Some people over at the boat dock. Guys fishing. Looks like another boy and a girl are playing with the pups out in the water. One of them's a shepherd. This is delicious. There's some people driving through, but nobody's staying out here and camping. And there goes GoPro number 1. The heat. I gotta invest in a better vlogging camera. Jalapenos always make my nose run. Well, 2 patties gone. I don't know about these last 2. It's really been my only meal of the day, but kind of cheating a little bit with the hot dog chili sauce. But I think it's only like 1 gram of carbs per tablespoon or something like that, so I'm okay. Delicious. All the combination of cheeses really make it pretty good. Woo! Jalapeno, brother. I'm not a spicy guy. I like the taste of jalapenos, but my system doesn't do well with spicy stuff. Never has. I like the taste of it, but my system doesn't like it one bit. Starting to get full. I've already ate 2 and, well, probably almost 3 patties already. Shoe fly, shoe. I think I'm at the end. Well, got a lot of it. Started with 4 patties and a can of chili. Whew. I think that's it for tonight. Good Lord. All right, I'm gonna let these cameras cool down a little bit. Well, the GoPros are being temperamental because of the heat, so we're gonna shut the windows. Turn the air conditioner on. It's pretty bad when you gotta turn the air conditioner on for your GoPros and not the person. I mean, I'm a little hot, but it's not really that bad out. But these GoPros are smoking hot. High fan. Set it about 4. What? 415 watts about. We're only getting 31 input right now. Sun's about to go down, so the top solar panel isn't doing much because it's not at the right angle, so the only one that's really doing anything is the 100 watt solar saga out there. So I'm gonna get it cool down in here a little bit. Stick the GoPros in there. Yeah, the sun's starting to go down and we are losing sun for the solar saga. I'm still putting out a little, but not putting out what it should. I'm going to clean up here a little bit. I think my GoPro 7 is still up and ready to do the job, so I might let it do the honors of my cleanup. I don't know yet, but I guess we'll see. So I'm gonna let these things cool down a little bit and I'll get back with you guys. Go back and throw the lure a few times in the water, see if I can find a big bass. I'm not holding out much hope. Fishing's been really slow the last couple of weeks for me, so. But you never know. It's beautiful out here right now. It's pretty calm. It's been calm the last couple of days. When I first pulled in, there was a little bit of wind, but it's since calmed down. Humidity's high. It's got to be 80–90% right now. It's going to be nice to get back in that air conditioner. I am not going to lie. I don't know what it is with that GoPro 10, but it does not like the heat. Just being on me like this, within 15–20 minutes, it's out. This GoPro 7 is like a champ though. I don't know if it's the camera or maybe the media mod I have for the GoPro. Coming up on the campsite now. Starting to get pretty dark. I don't know what you guys are going to be able to see or not see at this point, but it was a good hike. Work off a little bit of those hamburger patties anyways. I'm getting back to the camper now. Whew. Let's see. 78 outside, 73 inside. Guaranteed less humidity inside, so. Whew. I think I'm gonna fish for a little bit and then retire into the camper. Oh. Charcoal's still going. Got a little bit of a fire. Alright, it's definitely dark time. So, we're gonna batten down the hatches and get everything closed up for the night. A little bit of lightning off in the distance, so we might get some rain. Not sure if we will or not. Make sure I got the keys. Don't think there's anything. Oh, I'm gonna need definitely gonna need my fire tab for a movie tonight. I'm not sure what we're gonna watch, but definitely gonna watch something. Pretty dark out here, so. I don't think I'll need the generator tonight. Everything else I think I can pretty much leave out here. Oh, except for the GoPro. Oops. Good thing I came back here. Charcoal's still growing a little bit. Put this GoPro in here and let it cool down a little bit. So I think we'll just sit here for a few. Have my glasses off. Finish my beer. All in all, it was a pretty good hike. A lot of it was just the roadside. I was going to go all the way over to the bridge, but it got dark pretty quick. Keep forgetting it's September Gets dark quicker. Beautiful out here though. Like I said, I saw some lightning off in the distance. I might get some footage of that if it keeps up. But it's pretty calm out here right now. Very humid though. So I didn't catch anything. Oh, I had one bite. It was something small. So but I think I'm going to chill out here for a little bit. Watch this charcoal grill a little bit, and then I'm going to go inside and watch a movie, maybe plunk on the guitar a little bit, I don't know. All in all, it's been a pretty good day so far. It's a shame they've locked off that backside over there on the south side of the lake, because there's a lot of good bank fishing over that way. But for a free spot to stay, it's not too bad. I mean, you can't beat free, right? Very hard to find camp spots that are free. There's a place just south of Waurika called Jap Beaver. It's kind of the same thing, one of them wildlife management areas. And I fished over there, probably 3-4 years ago with my brother-in-law. We didn't do too bad. Caught a lot of small bass. But I went down there, I guess it was last month, because it was going to be one of the first places I wanted to go and camp. And the whole place was completely dried up, and they had it all locked up, and no camping. They had both the roads in and out closed. So I kind of walked back in there a little bit, and it was just completely bone dry, because we've been in a drought lately. And Lake Waurika's down some, but I didn't think, I never imagined it would be, you know, enough to dry up that whole area. It's a shame, because there's a little Corps of Engineers campground over there right on that creek that feeds Jap Beaver. And it's a pretty little spot, but the creek's almost completely dried up right now. That may be my next camp spot, I don't know, just to go down there. It's a Corps of Engineers spot, so they got vault toilets there and some running water. There's a couple electric spots on the area. But I'm more into the dispersed camp, and I'm pretty self-sufficient. I don't really need electric or water. I kind of like just being far out. It's usually less people. And it's definitely quieter than some of the electric spots, so. But we'll see. I'm not sure what my next adventure will be. But it's getting pretty near dark out here. I'll turn it around. I don't know if you guys will even be able to see the horizon. Maybe. Well, inside the camper. It's a cozy 69 degrees in here, 87 outside, so I think I'm gonna turn on a movie and probably get some rest. Like I said, I worked today, so I'm a little tired from that. So it'll probably be a short night. Let's see. Well, it's 9 o'clock already, so I think I'll get a movie ready and watch it and maybe hit the hay.
Joe, it's over. Come on, honey, come home.
Check the radar real quick, see if we have any storms coming. I didn't see any lightning, so I think whatever was up there dissipated. Yeah, nothing in the area. So, no rain tonight. Yeah, I'm okay with that. It says it's 73 degrees outside, so that's not too bad for 11 at night. Humidity still at 82%. It is muggy for sure. All right, well, I think I'm going to finish the rest of my coffee. Plunk on the guitar for a couple minutes and hit the hay. Ride a black tornado across the western sky. Rope an old blue northern and milk it till it's dry. Bulldog the Mississippi, pin its ears down flat, long before you take this cowboy's hat. You'll ride a black tornado across the western sky. Rope an old blue northern and milk it till it's dry. Bulldog the Mississippi, pin its ears down flat, long before you take this cowboy's hat. Another one that we lost. Chris Ledoux. The side of the hill. I hear that train a-comin', coming round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Lord, I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Life keeps dragging on. But I hear that whistle rolling on down the San Antonio. When I was just a baby, Mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that train rolling, I hang my head and cry. Alright guys, I think it's about time. Feeling sleepy. Ugh. Get this guitar stashed. It's my daughter's guitar, but it's small, so I always bring it in the camper. Well, I guess I'm gonna get me a drink of water and then hit the hay. I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning. $6:53. Got up about 4 o'clock. Noticed some lightning off in the distance to the north, so I'm going to check and see what's up with the weather. Oh yeah. Looks like we got some storms firing up in the Metroplex. See the direction they're running. And they're heading south towards us. Good morning text from my wife. Well, I definitely want to get some fishing done this morning. Especially before this rain gets here. I might have to pack up this stuff a little bit quicker than I was intending to, at least inside the camper. I didn't want to roll out of here too early this morning. But I want to at least have the stuff ready to go if I need to. I'm not really worried about the storms. They don't look too severe, but it's never no fun packing up in the middle of a rainstorm, so guess I'll get that done. Ugh. I guess I will see you guys in a little bit. Number 2. Caught him on the other side. Of course, my other GoPro dies right as the lure hit the water, but they're definitely hitting top water this morning, so not too bad. There we go. Ah, a little slow on the reaction that time. Dadgummit. Looked about the same size, maybe a little bigger. Of course, I guess every fisherman says that. Don't think he wants any more of it though. Man. Don't you just hate it when you know it was your fault? I mean, he hit right on that pause, and the line had some slack in it. When I went to set the hook, by that time he had already spit it. Crazy. Tell you, the way they're hitting, it'd be a nice time to be out on the boat. One tried to take it right at the bank. Not in the most optimal spot. They're right on the bank, so I don't want to get too close. Kind of hard to cast parallel. Not a lot of spots to get down in. Well, at least we're seeing activity this morning. There. Ugh. Little guy. Yeah, they definitely seem to be up on the banks. They're not out much. I hear the thunder rolling in the distance. Definitely looks like it's heading this way. Probably gonna have to give up fishing here and get some things packed up. I don't wanna. It's the most action I've had fishing in a while. Caught 3, had another one on. One I caught without the GoPro going. Beautiful morning. Already a couple people out here fishing. Storm's off in the distance. So I'm about to head out of here. And of course, you always got to make sure you leave the campsite better than you found it. And once again, we did. right, guys. My last memory card was full, so I didn't get to do my little drive away and last thoughts. So I ordered a couple more SD cards, but they hadn't made it in yet. So anyways, all in all, it was a good trip. We're going to get out of here. About 35 minutes back to the house. So I guess I will see you the next time I see you. Until next time, this is My Okie Life. Peace.